Hello there, and welcome to Get Better. On Get Better, we are going to do stuff like talk about hydration. Let's start with that. We're going to talk, whoa, you're like, wait, no intro? It's like, no, fuck the intro. We're going to talk about hydration. Water is delicious. My name's JaKaTaK. Water is delicious. It's fantastic. You should drink lots of it. I'm trying to drink more of it. That's going to be one of my goals this week. On Get Better, we're going to have goals, and we're going to try to hit them. And every week we get to try again, because New Year's resolutions are usually really exciting and great, but we never make it to the end because a year is an unreasonable amount of time. You don't know what's going to happen a year from now. You know what you're going to be like, what situation. You don't know that. Do a week. It's much easier. Just do it a week at a time, right? And that's what we're going to do. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to drink more water, because some of you guys are going to come along with me on this journey and you're going to do this with me. And some of you guys out there, you're going to, and girls and people of all genders, some of you guys out there, you're going to be doing your own thing. Maybe there's other stuff that you want to get better at. Great, do that. That's awesome. And that's why I say we. So we're going to drink more water. Awesome. Whatever water I drank last week, I think I was doing maybe like 5 of these. We're going to do 6. We're going to see how it feels. We're going to do 6 a day and see how it feels. So we're going to do that. And then the other thing that we're going to keep philosophical topics to a low amount. We're probably going to get towards them later in the episode, just so that we get the practical stuff down first. But we're going to talk about veganism a little bit later. So no sugar. So, and all the diet things, I've done some extreme diet things. Out of all the diet things, I listen to people talk about, you know, they get on podcasts and they talk about health and what everyone should be doing. And it seems pretty unanimous. Like, sugar is terrible. It just seems unanimous amongst all of the people that talk about health. It's like across the board. It's not really a controversial fact, right? So I'm going to try to reduce the amount of sugar in my diet, you know. Maybe we cut out things that are very high sugar at first, and then work our way down. Also, I'm going to be, I think economical is correct, economical about this. If I do have some things, I actually got caught, watch out. You guys not looking to cut out the sugar from your life, which may be 3 of you. But you know, I'll talk to you for a second. If you're looking to cut sugar out of your life, watch the bread. Added sugars in bread, man. It's like, what the hell? You just pick this up, like 5 grams added sugar. It's like, what? Wow, it's bread. It's like, it doesn't need to be sugary. Like, if I want sugary bread, I'll get a donut. Like, really? Apparently I won't anymore, though, because I'm lessening my sugar. So that's going to be a little bit different. It's one of those things that I know I'll be able to do. One of the weirdest things, all right, we're going to talk about this just for a second. One of the weirdest things about having a weird diet, and I've had a weird diet for a long time, I was vegan for 7 years, is that it's more weird to, the weird situation is always like on the other side of things and not on mine. So I'm just sort of like not eating a donut is weird for people because it's so delicious. It's so sugary and fatty and delicious and it's great, right? So why would you not do it? And then you don't do it and you're sort of fine. And I'm not like, oh man, I really wish, I could have had that donut. It doesn't happen to me. And that's lucky, you know, I just lucked out and that's fine. But like the fact that I'm just sort of like, no, that's not something that I want makes people feel weird, you know. That's not something that I want to do, but it's one of those things that if you're into getting better in any amount, you're gonna run into this thing that happens. So please, if you have run into this thing before, if this pattern of behavior before, what do you do about it? What do you think about it? And maybe not. Maybe you think, JaKaTaK, you're insane. You're the only person who experiences this. Get out of here. You can type that in the comment section as well. Type what you want. You know, it's a free country. I hope you're typing from a free country. The fingers are crossed. I hope that your country will become free soon, if it's not already. One step at a time. So yeah, sugar. It seems like a bad idea. I try to find like the consensus, and it seems to be that that's the #1 priority. So I'm going to go for that. We're just going to cut the sugar out. We're going to stay focused on that and not worry too much about anything else. I'm going to probably keep the calories around 3,000 because I'm insane and I have a metabolism that's through the roof. And if I don't have tons of calories, they actually start to lose weight and sort of disappear. And you might think to yourself, oh, God, I wish I had your metabolism. It'd be so great. It's not as great as you think it might be. Really think about it. It's not as great as you think it might be. But there are advantages. I admit there are advantages. We're going to talk about the brain now. So I've been meditating. Meditating is pretty cool. You should try it out. The meditation apps that I've used so far are, what was it? It wasn't Calm, although I've heard that Calm is a good one. 10% Happier. Oh, I can just think of all the ones that it wasn't. 10% Happier, I heard that was quite good. And then I used Sam Harris's app. And then I've used, there's another really popular one on it. It's like Headspace. There we go. I used Headspace. Headspace was pretty great. I really, really like Sam Harris's Waking Up course. I've been on that for 50 days now, and it's very nice. Mindfulness meditation, we're just going to give you a quick, TLDR of what that is. You sit and you observe your thoughts. That's it. Mindfulness meditation. It improves your focus. It relaxes you. Speaking of hydration, jeez. And it's just like, it's like a workout. It's like playing StarCraft. It's like a workout for your brain, but it's like maybe the best workout your brain can possibly do. And for some reason, nobody told us. It's really great. No, seriously, you need to try it. So that's mindfulness meditation. And then metta meditation is, metta means loving kindness from like the Pali, which is like the old Indian language. I think that's, or would you say Hindi? Man, I'm not going to be politically correct. Not because I'm trying to be an asshole, but because I'm just going to mispronounce stuff sometimes. So if you're okay with that, great. And if you're not, just, you know what? Light up the comment section. Get mad. Whatever you want to do. Have fun. Have fun. All right. No, for real though. Stay chill. We're doing the meditation stuff. The second meditation type it's really cool. You just focus on a person that you know. Preferably, I think ideally, it's harder to do it with someone that you're in a romantic relationship with. So put those people aside just for a second. You love them. It's great. That's just, we're putting it aside for a second. Like a brother or a family member or a really good friend that you have. And you just imagine great, awesome things happening to them, and you picture them smiling and being glad, and you wish good things upon them. And it's amazing how quickly I can get out of a bad mood. If I'm just sort of in a rut, I'm just like, I'm not being productive. I don't really want to do anything. If I just focus on that for enough time, I'll smile, I'll be happy, and sometimes I'll laugh a little bit. It's really cool. It's really cool. You should try it out. And then finally, here's where the challenge comes in. So the sugar thing I've been doing, the hydration thing I've been doing, I've been improving, kind of been working at that for a little while now. So it's not a super new thing. It's just new because we haven't had an update in a while. We haven't done this in a while. This is a reboot of the show. But this and meditation I have been doing for a while as well. But this one, I know it's good for me, but it's really hard. It's called Dueling Back. It's a memory game. It's a lot of fun, but it's really difficult for me because it works on your working memory, on your short-term memory that you use to sort of solve problems. Like when you're talking to someone, your ability to follow the sentence and remember all the words in the sentence and be able to complete it into a meaning. If the sentence is, too long and you can't do it, that's your working memory. It's a limitation of your working memory. And my working memory is trash. Oh God, it's terrible. It's terrible. There are a lot of things that I'm good at, but one of the things that I'm really bad at is the working memory. And so it's like very frustrating to be like, imagine whatever you do in your life that you're terrible at, anything that you've tried, just think about the thing that you're totally the worst at and just be like, yeah, I want you to do that 20 times a day. That's what's going on in my brain when I put Dueling Back on the list. You can't see the list. It's there, I promise. The list of things. I hope you have a list too. Write down your goals. It's very useful. It's nice. Helps you to remember them. Better if you can do it on paper, apparently. I've heard that rumor going around, and I'm going to continue to spread it about a little bit. It seems to make sense to me. But yeah, so this is going to be it. Starting today, here we go. Starting today, I'm going to do dual and back, 20 repetitions every day for 7 days. I'm going to make this video 7 days from now. I'm going to be able to report to you all that it's been done. Okay. You're like, God, you're making such a big deal out of it. Yeah, well, I mean, we have to make this somewhat entertaining. I could like do this whole thing monotone and be like, welcome class, today we'll be working on our hydration. But who wants to do that? Nobody wants to do that, so don't even worry about it. It's gonna be fine. My name is JaKaTaK, and as always, thanks for watching. If you have any ideas for a video you'd like me to do, please leave with any comments, questions, criticisms, or anything beginning with letter C in the comment section below, and I'll see you again soon.